Hello, Panther Nation. I hope this message finds you in good health and in the best of all possible circumstances. Everyone has been dealing with the monumental changes and challenges caused by this pandemic. As a highly valued supporter of Pitt Athletics, I want to connect with you on our Department of Athletics and let you know how we remain focused on our most important mission. No matter the circumstance or challenge, our primary focus remains the same, our student athletes. We remain committed to providing them with the most extraordinary experience possible at Pitt, even in these challenging and unconventional times. This pandemic has definitely forced us all to adjust in many ways, which may be one of the best lessons we learn from this crisis. Change is inevitable, and we have to learn to adapt. It's necessary for us to grow and learn and get better every day. Speaking as an absolute creature of habit, if you've watched my day in the life video, you know that I run every morning, fold laundry, get the kids up, make my breakfast, eat it on the way to work, stop at Starbucks and grab my hot chocolate, and eventually get to work where I do my routine every day, every week, every year, until now. We're all in the midst of learning new habits and learning to adapt personally and professionally. If you have kids or grandkids, hopefully you've connected with them in a new way. One of my favorite things that I've done, I get up and run every morning at the same time, and my middle daughter, Sophie's been going with me. She definitely makes me go a little faster. And I've asked her about her history class and, classes that, she's adjusting to. And in history, she said, Mom, we're not studying history, we're living and rewriting history right now. And it's true in many ways. We often run up and down the streets and see the home offices that come alive as their lights go on as the sun comes up. It's been a challenge because we've all lost our routine. We've lost games. We've lost activities and connections to teachers and coaches and friends in many ways. And this is true for our student athletes as they have transitioned to distance learning and we've all transitioned to working remotely. I think it's more important than ever to be understanding and empathetic to the adjustments that we're all going through. For our coaches and staff and community and campus, we're learning to work differently. We're learning to lead differently, manage differently, and connect differently. In crisis is when true leadership shows up. Chancellor Gallagher and our senior leadership team have been more than inspiring to work alongside. Chancellor Gallagher has provided remarkable leadership and communicated the right message. He shared his compassion, his foresight, and wisdom during this unprecedented time. Before the lockdown, Chancellor Gallagher met personally with our head coaches to inform them and prepare them for the days ahead. For our athletic department staff member, I feel really fortunate to work with highly motivated people who are committed to providing our student athletes with the most extraordinary experience. While this semester is a virtual experience, we are committed nonetheless. One of the ironies of this situation is that in spite of not being able to be connected and in person, there's no greater time than when we need to be connected and support one another. For now, we might not have those natural connections we're used to. The games are absent from our calendars, but our commitment to one another and our commitment to Panther Nation remains steadfast and unwavering. I realize that there are many tragic stories and unfortunate experiences related to COVID-19, but I often like to look for the positives in life and the silver linings. We're learning new ways to be connected with one another. We're hosting virtual meetings, and who knew the word Zoom would take off like it has, like it sounds. I'm thankful for the extra time we get to spend with our families, and I know my kids have enjoyed seeing the people I work with on Zoom. Thank goodness there's a mute button. We have a deep appreciation for all of the healthcare professionals who have dedicated their lives to healing and helping others. We may have more questions than answers at this time, but the University of Pittsburgh, throughout its history, has always been committed to finding the answers and solving the problems. And that remains our approach today. It is no coincidence that the university that produced the polio vaccine is also on the front lines finding the antidote for coronavirus. I promise you, Pitt people are working hard to make you proud and make our world a better and stronger and safer place. Working together, we can hopefully be back in the stands and stadiums rooting and cheering on us to many Pitt victories. Panther Nation, take care of yourselves and your loved ones. And thank you for staying connected and doing your part as we fight this virus. Hail to Pitt. And thank you to my daughters who are the filming crew.